Kayla dropped me off over here to pick up a semi. It's right on the way to Tim Hortons. You know, if you go the longest way possible to get here, and you get a little creative with your routing. But hey, we're here. So I'm gonna take this thing over first thing this morning. We're gonna come back and get the rest of the stuff: the cart, the combine, and the header wagon. Well, all the trucks are dumped, and I think we're ready to go get the machines. It's 9:30, so dude's pretty much gone. So as soon as we get the combines moved, I think we'll be ready to go. So putting the Lalinga up. It's supposed to rain tonight, so getting this thing put up. Handy little piece of equipment, especially when you plug a lake pipe or a blower pipe. So we've got the dryer going. We've got some grain transferring. The big bin, that's getting pretty full. We got 3 rings left. We could easily fill it today. So space is getting tight, and we still have a good bit of corn. That means when it rains, we're going to be hauling. So wherever you're getting the equipment, need to help Dad across this little rickety bridge. Make sure he doesn't, drop the combine in it. Their mats are sliding. Kind of a heck of a drop off now. So this is from a power company construction project. Same one that splits one of our other farms. Been nothing but a pain in the butt the last few years. Don't know why they're still here. Now we need to get up the road and block traffic. Okay. So there's the corn that we're going to do later. That is the field that we tiled. So pretty anxious to see if that tile's paying for itself yet. Now it's a 52-acre field. We only tiled 20 acres out, so still a lot to go there. But right around here we have, so there's like 52 or 56 acres in that field. We got a 14-acre field of ours right beside it. And then the first field we're doing today is across the road, but over a ravine, through the woods, and up on top of a mountain. Not really a mountain, but anyways, it's 24 acres. So we're gonna be here all day. We're hoping to get this out before it rains tonight or tomorrow sometime, because these fields, it's just hard to find a place to load trucks. And this is some of our wetter, more clay-like soils. So want to get this out of here while it's dry. It's about as dry as it's been all harvest, so get her now. Holy cow, that combine's going. I was kind of getting used to having a spare Lexion sitting around, but that was when we traded. I just came and got it the other day, I guess. But she gone. Kayla just helped shuffle me around. We've got trucks moved. This truck's half loaded. They're having to cart the corn down a hill about a half a mile from the field. And they're only able to take like half loads down that hill, so it's not going to be the quickest 25 acres we've ever done. But I had Kayla help me get some lunch meat, so we ain't stopping. We're going to work till we're done over here. So this is ham and turkey sandwiches, round 1. We'll see if we have ham and turkey sandwiches for dinner too.
Just a beautiful mid-afternoon stroll down the back roads. Actually, we're carting out corn from on top of the hill up here. Can't get any trucks into this field, so gotta go, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile down this winding back road through the woods. Try to do this during the week, during the day, that way no school traffic, no work traffic, no weekend traffic. So it's been pretty quiet. I've only met one truck, and I've made 4 trips out. Met one neighbor, he knew what was going on. He had a spot where he could get off the side of the road for me, so not too bad this morning. Now that I say that, we'll probably have all kinds of traffic. So this field that we're going to is only like 23 acres or whatever, but make a lot of trips in and out with the cart because the hill is so steep that We only loaded this thing about 600 bushels. That way there's not a whole lot of weight pushing us downhill. I'm afraid if we get too much more than that on here, it'll start getting a little squirrely coming down off the hill. Supposedly rain coming in tomorrow, so I'm glad we'll get this one out of the way today. Because once this hill gets a little greasy, things get challenging. And we've done it before. I think last year it was a little slick coming down out of here. Well, I can see Dad's got the spout out waiting on me up there.
Now we just got the first loader. We need to shut the transfer down, switch our bin to the wet bin, and get some trucks unloaded. We're gonna make me a ham sandwich while this truck's dumping, and then we'll get back to the field.
Yeah, alright, so you guys saw what it was like coming in here. Might as well take you down the hill with me too. It's 610, 15 bushel on here. Here we go. Piece of cake.
Getting another one. So they're done with that field. I need to head up in the pickup, help them move to the next field. It's just a couple hundred yards away, but there's a few big blind curves and nowhere to go, and it's kind of a busy road. So to the pickup we go. Yeah, you got away with the monitor boot up, but we are moved. Got a truck staged. BJ's back in the grain cart. We gotta go dump a truck and not get Dad's truck stuck in this slimy bean field. This is why we want to get this field done today. Like I say, it's a little wet. It hasn't rained in 10 days and this field's still wet. So now that Big Mike's here, we need to take the Thunder wagon over, put some fuel in it. Dad might need some in the combine, but the John Deere, it's definitely going to need some fuel. And maybe we can get back to doing a little bit of tillage tonight before it rains. Fuel trailer's filled up. I'm meeting Dad back here at the end of the lane. We're gonna throw some fuel in his combine, and I believe the grain cart's low on DEF, so we gotta keep that government juice tank, you know, happy. Don't want her to detune. Freaking wonderful. Probably just spent more diesel fuel going after DEF than that DEF just saved the environment. And harvest march is on. Everybody's fueled. Back to the bins.
Howdy everyone. Brian, give camera here so you can fuel up. So I guess you watched the video. So about 40 acres here in this field, Jeff. I don't know, something like that. This field that needs tiled out, we have got over there, right over there, we've got that tiled out. We haven't done it yet. We'll do it last. So this field here is about altogether 55 acres. We've done like 30 of it. And we got 14 acres down there and a 2-acre patch. Like to get done tonight before the rain. So we'll see how it goes. A little bit less than 200 bushels so far. Not real good. That's good. Best score we ever had here. We're still running the Lexion. The cleaner is optimal. They got fixed yesterday evening. But we're running the Lexion because closest to this field, and we had 20 some acre field one over there. get to it, it's just straight up and straight down. And yeah, well, it might be a little light on the back end for cleaner, but I just didn't want to go get it. And, you know, we're about 5 miles from where it's at, so this is running good. It runs going okay. Okay, we're doing the corn at where it's tiled, and a little rough. You can feel the tile up and down. You know, I'm surprised how much more better it is. That other field made 275 right at it. I got or 175, and this right here, there's 220. It's going to average over 200. So, and there's 25, 30 bushels better where it's tiled out. The tile definitely pays. Definitely. Just wish we had the rest of it. We'll try to get a good bit of it done. Hopefully after the harvest. And we'll get it all. We got 80 acres we can do or so. I don't know. See what we can get done. I will never get all that done. But do what we can. So we can get some tile here the next few weeks.
Okay, so we are on the last field at that farm. If we get that done, that'll be like 91 or 93 acres or something like that today of corn. Not a bad day for us, but just talked to Dad, and he was saying that the part of that field that was tiled, that is historically one of our worst farms. So the part that was tiled averaged 202, the part that was not tiled averaged 170. I think that tile paid for itself, which is why we've got more coming next month. Squishy got very bossy about manning his dinner. He seems happy now. Sir, follow me all around the vineyard. Seemed like a terrible idea. Drop one, take one. We need to go up and check our wet bin. We've dumped close to 20,000 bushel today. 20,000 bushel wet bin. I think it was pretty empty, but we still need to go up there and check. Okay, so we have enough to finish the farm, that's for sure, but it's getting pretty full.
Well, we're just about done here, this 14-acre field. Couple more rounds, point roads. This field is tiled out every 60 feet back in the 80s. And it shows it, I don't know if you see them rips up there, that's what it is. It needs tile in the middle of it. Some of them broken down, got some tile holes in it. Seems like the mice like to eat on it. They call it a big red tile. It's red. I don't know where I got it now, but I had a fella put it in. He had a tile machine put it in, I think back in the 80s. So it's pretty old. So maybe someday we can retile it and help it out, because it sure shows it one round 200, the other round 150. So it definitely shows it's getting old. So another pass or two and we'll be done here. Call it quits for the night, I guess. Be done down here, so we're winding her down. Supposed to rain tomorrow, so hope it don't rain too tomorrow. It's supposed to be windy, so we don't need any wind. So I don't know see what happens. I hope we don't get any wind.
Well, good news. We're done. Got that field done. Farm's done. All the corn over there is done. D-U-N done. But we still have more corn to do tomorrow. But we'll sweep up here. Running short on space, so we are not going to dump this truck tonight. We will dump it in the morning when I don't have to climb a bin.
Hi, dog.
I thought she was going to pounce on you there for a second. Alright guys, there you go. There's the totals for the day. The beans won't take long. 413 acres of corn. That might take a little while. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. We'll see you in the next one.